If you're over 60 and you've started to feel that your body isn't responding the way it used to, especially in moments that matter, I want you to know you're not alone. Maybe you've noticed that your energy feels lower, that intimacy feels distant, not because you've lost interest, but because your body feels slower, less reliable. Maybe you've even begun to avoid certain situations, quietly wondering, is this just part of getting older? And for many men, the next question is, do I need pills to fix this? That's what I want to speak to today, honestly, respectfully, and with over 35 years of experience sitting across from men just like you. I'm Dr. William Harris, a board-certified urologist based in Austin, Texas, and over the decades, I've had thousands of conversations with men, fathers, grandfathers, husbands who feel frustrated, even discouraged, because their performance has changed. But here's the truth that rarely gets talked about. Performance isn't just about desire. It's about blood flow, hormone balance, and daily rhythm. And those things can be supported naturally without relying on pills. Now don't get me wrong. There's a time and place for medication when it's truly needed. But what I've seen over and over is that most men have more control than they think. And the first step isn't in a pharmacy, it's in your daily habits. Here's what I tell my patients. You don't need a miracle. You need support for your body, your mind, and your hormones, and that support can start today. In this video, I'll share with you 3 simple daily tips to improve male performance, naturally, respectfully, and realistically. No extreme routines, no shame, just small changes that can make a big difference. You'll learn how to support blood flow through gentle daily movement, fuel your hormones with the right foods, and create a rhythm of rest and recovery that helps your body show up. When it counts, these are the same habits I've taught to men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. Men who thought their best years were behind them, only to discover they had more vitality left than they imagined. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to take one simple step. If this message speaks to you, if you're ready to feel more like yourself again, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for weekly content designed just for men like you. Finally, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Type 1 if you're ready to make a small shift today, without pills, without pressure. All right, let's get started with the first daily tip. It's something you already know how to do, but now you'll understand why it matters more than ever. Now before we dive in, there's something I want to say clearly, something I've told every man who's ever asked me how to improve performance. Without pills, male performance isn't just about desire. It's about whether your body can deliver blood flow, deliver energy, and deliver confidence when you need it most. And at the heart of that is circulation. Because without healthy, steady blood flow, your energy fades, your response slows, and your confidence begins to slip. But here's the good news. You don't need prescriptions to support circulation. You simply need movement, not intense workouts or gym memberships, just small, daily actions that wake up your body gently, naturally, and consistently. Let me show you how something as simple as daily movement can quietly change everything, not just for your performance, but for how you feel in your body every single day. Let's begin with the foundation, something every man needs for healthy performance, but few truly focus on: blood flow. You see, your body is only as strong, responsive, and energized as your circulation allows it to be. Without healthy blood flow, oxygen and nutrients can't reach the muscles, brain, or your most intimate areas. And when blood flow slows down, so does everything else: energy, focus, confidence, and performance. Now, here's where many men get discouraged. They think they need extreme exercise or fancy equipment to fix their circulation. But the truth is, your body responds best to consistent, gentle movement, especially as you age. Why? Because when you move your body, even just a short walk or a light stretch, your body releases nitric oxide, a natural molecule that relaxes and opens blood vessels, improving blood flow where it matters most. Think of nitric oxide as your body's internal switch for performance. When it's flowing, blood moves freely and your body responds. When it's low, things slow down. The good news, you can stimulate nitric oxide daily simply by moving your body. No pills required. Let me tell you about George, 68 years old, retired, used to be a school principal. He came to me frustrated. He said, "Doc, I'm not lazy, but I feel stuck. My legs feel heavy, my energy is flat, and I don't feel like myself anymore, especially in the mornings. George wasn't sick. He wasn't out of shape. He was just sedentary, spending too much time sitting. Not enough moving. We made one simple change. 15 minutes of walking every morning, preferably outside, along with a short exercise called the bridge pose. The bridge pose is easy. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet on the floor. Lift your hips gently, hold for a few seconds, then lower, repeat 10 times. This small movement activates the pelvic floor, improves blood flow to your lower body, and reconnects you with the parts of your body you might have quietly ignored. 3 weeks later, George came back smiling. Doc, I didn't realize how disconnected I'd become. I'm moving easier. I'm sleeping better, and things are waking up again. That's the quiet power of movement. No pills. No pressure, just deliberate daily action. So here's your first daily habit. Move your body, lightly but consistently, every single day. Walk for 10 to 15 minutes each morning. Add 1 to 2 sets of bridge pose or light squats. Breathe deeply, stay present, and let your body wake up. You're not trying to work out. You're trying to circulate, to reconnect, and to reawaken the parts of your body that still have so much life left in them. Because male performance begins with blood flow, and movement is the natural key to unlock it. Now that your circulation is flowing, let's talk about fuel, because to sustain energy, hormones, and responsiveness, your body needs the right nourishment. Let's explore that next. Once your blood is flowing, your body feels more alive. The next key to performance isn't about movement, it's about nourishment, because what you eat every day directly affects your hormones, your energy, and your ability to perform. Physically, mentally, and intimately. Here's something I've seen far too often. Men who want better performance, but are unknowingly undermining themselves at every meal. Why? Because processed foods, the easy, quick stuff, are often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives that increase inflammation and disrupt hormone balance. And when your body is inflamed, it produces more cortisol, your stress hormone, and less testosterone. Low testosterone doesn't just affect libido. It affects your energy, focus, mood, and circulation, all the things that define male performance. The good news, you don't need a special diet or expensive supplements. You just need to give your body the raw materials it needs to produce testosterone, support blood flow, and feel steady again. Let me give you a simple, effective daily guideline built around protein, healthy fat, and greens. Start with 2 eggs full of protein and natural cholesterol, which your body uses to make testosterone. A serving of fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, rich in omega-3s, that reduce inflammation and support circulation. A handful of walnuts or pumpkin seeds, packed with zinc, essential for healthy testosterone and prostate function. Add leafy greens like spinach or kale, rich in magnesium and antioxidants to keep blood vessels healthy. And use a drizzle of olive oil, full of healthy fats that support hormone production and protect your heart. Now, let me tell you about James, 70 years old, retired accountant. He came to me with low energy, brain fog, and a sense that his body was slowing down. He said, "Doc, I'm eating okay, I think, but I feel heavy and sluggish." Turns out, James was skipping meals, relying on toast, snacks, and lots of coffee, fueling stress, not strength. We made a small shift. He started eating real breakfast with eggs and greens, added salmon twice a week, and swapped chips for walnuts. 3 weeks later, he returned with more clarity, better energy, and in his words, "My wife says I'm back." That's the quiet power of nourishment. It's not about eating clean. It's about supporting your hormones and circulation from the inside out. So here's your second daily habit. Feed your body with intention, protein, healthy fats, and greens every day. Start small. Add eggs or yogurt in the morning. Snack on nuts instead of chips. Include greens with lunch or dinner. Each meal becomes a message to your body. I care. I'm here. Let's keep going, because food isn't just fuel, it's support for your vitality. And now that your body is nourished, it's time to talk about something most men overlook: rest and rhythm. Because no matter how well you eat or move, performance needs recovery. Let's explore that next. After you've moved your body and fueled it with the right nutrients, there's one more piece that often gets overlooked, yet it's just as vital for male performance as blood flow and hormones. That piece is rest and rhythm. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. "Doc, I'm retired. I have time to rest." But here's what I've learned after decades of working with men. It's not just how much you rest, it's how well. Because poor sleep and irregular routines can quietly erode your energy, disrupt hormone balance, and reduce performance, even if you're eating well and staying active. Let's talk about the science. When you sleep, your body isn't just off, it's rebuilding. Testosterone production, blood vessel repair, and hormone regulation all happen during deep sleep. But if you stay up late, use screens before bed, or sleep at irregular hours, your body can't enter the restorative state it needs. Instead, it produces more cortisol stress hormone and less testosterone. Over time, this leads to fatigue, slower recovery, and reduced responsiveness, both mentally and physically. I've seen this countless times, men who try everything else but still feel off. And often, the missing piece is simple, consistent, quality sleep. Let me share Walter's story. 73 years old, retired teacher. He came to me saying, "Doc, I'm eating better, walking daily, but I still feel tired and intimacy just isn't there anymore." We talked through his routine. He was staying up late watching TV, scrolling on his phone, and falling asleep at random times. We made 3 small changes. 1. No screens 1 hour before bed. 2. Dim the lights after dinner. 3. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. That's it. No pills, no complex routines. 3 weeks later, Walter returned, smiling. "I'm sleeping deeper, waking up clearer, and I feel present again. Not just with myself, but with my wife." That's the quiet power of rhythm. You see, your body craves predictability. Regular sleep and daily rhythm help your body feel safe, balanced, and capable. So here's your third daily habit. Respect your rest and build your rhythm. Try this tonight. Turn off screens 1 hour before sleep. Dim your lights, stretch, or breathe quietly. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Going to bed and waking up at the same time daily. Think of it this way. Rest is not laziness. It's preparation. It's how your body gets ready to perform with strength, clarity, and confidence. Because sustainable male performance doesn't come from trying harder. It comes from living in rhythm. Now that you know these 3 daily habits, no pills, no pressure, let's bring it all together, and I'll share one final message to inspire you to start simply, gently, and today. As we wrap up today, I want to leave you with something simple and powerful. We've talked about 3 daily habits that can support your body's natural strength, energy, and performance. 1. Move your body gently, consistently, to support blood flow and reawaken circulation. 2. Fuel your hormones with real food that nourishes testosterone and keeps you grounded. 3. Respect your rest and build daily rhythm so your body feels safe, steady, and ready to respond. These aren't just tips. They are acts of self-respect, ways to care for the body you've lived in for decades, and to help it keep showing up for you. And here's the truth I've seen again and again. You don't need pills to feel strong again. You need support. Simple, natural, daily support that helps your body do what it was designed to do. Because male performance isn't about chasing youth. It's about reconnecting with your strength, your presence, your vitality. One man told me, "Doc, I don't need to be 30 again. I just want to feel like I belong in my own body." And that, to me, says everything. You don't have to force results. You don't need extreme solutions. You simply need consistency, a few small actions, done daily, that help your body remember how to thrive. So here's my invitation. Start small. Start today. Pick one habit, a 10-minute walk, a handful of walnuts, turning off screens before bed. Let that be your statement. I'm still here. I still matter. If this video helped you, I invite you to do 2 simple things. 1. Like this video so other men can find it and feel supported. 2. Comment below. Let me know which habit you'll begin today. Even just typing "I'm starting" is a powerful first step. And if there's someone in your life, a friend, a brother, a neighbor, who might need this message, share it with them. You never know how one small action could help someone feel seen, supported, and strong again. Most importantly, remember this. You are not alone. I'm here, and I'll be here in every video, every message, walking alongside you as you reclaim your health, your confidence, and your connection. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.